It's real comic book talk, people. You know what it is. We in the house.
Popping, baby.
We about to do this dang thing. You know what you clicked on. You clicked on most important phase.
Follow my lead, everybody.
MCU.
Follow my lead.
We're going to give you
turn my hat forward.
All the tools that you need to have a great argument when somebody asks you, oh, I think this phase was the most important. No. Don't worry about that. We're about to inform you. Use the knowledge we're about to pass on to you for your next debate. All right?
Why does it sound like Reverse Flash with that?
That's fine. Reverse Flash was fast. I accept that. Okay,
talking about like the evilness
we're going to start. We're going to start with.
I don't know. It just felt weird.
We're going to start with you, Al. Which phase do you have as the most important phase?
All right.
Well, didn't we all pick a phase?
Well, look, I have phase 1.
He was entrusted with phase 1.
Yeah, I was entrusted with phase 1, and the main and probably only argument I have is the origin. It's the origin story. Every comic starts with an origin story. How did they get here? What made them the people that they are? What made them do what they do? And that's what phase 1 is. Phase 1.
Everybody's origin.
Exactly. Everybody. All of the Avengers. And the Avengers, when they came together, all the stories that made up what we see now. What made phase 2 and made phase 3 had to start with phase 1. It had to.
Every journey has a start. Every journey has an end.
That's good.
What about the middle?
It's in-game week. Oh my God. I got the middle.
I
got that on lock.
But it's the beginning. It got everybody loving Iron Man. Yeah. Everybody already loved Hulk because he was because they kind of demolished him a little bit with the Hulk. But anyway,
you kind of hurt. You kind of hurt.
I know. No, because it wasn't not the Hulk. But
break it down. I guess you got to break it down to build it back up.
Yeah.
Where you going?
But what most people know is the first Avengers is one of the best movies they have seen.
Might be the best comic book movie of all time. I don't know. I haven't seen Endgame.
I'm about to say except when it might become about.
I haven't seen Endgame yet.
But when
Avengers is still number 1 in the MCU right now.
So, that's it.
That joint.
That's it.
Just let you know.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
You just help me out.
Oh, don't worry. I tear you down. Build it back up. I will tear that shit down if I got to.
So you heard Al's phase 1. Why it's the best?
The origin.
The origin.
Phase 1. Origins.
Gotta start.
Oh, that'd be. They did like they entitled every phase 1 the origins.
Well, we could do that.
No, I'm just saying that's the only one you could call that one. Can't call it nothing else.
Okay. So
beginnings.
Anthony, let the people know what you got.
Big body Ant-Man to the rescue. All right, so I was entrusted with phase 2. Yeah, no, phase 2 consists of Iron Man 3, Thor, The Dark World, Winter Soldier.
That's good.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's good.
Age of Ultron. Ant-Man. So, I had a lot of trash in mine. A lot of trash. I'm not going to deny. Thor, The Dark World, Iron Man 3.
Brother, you breaking it down.
Yeah, I'm breaking it down to build it back up. I'm killing it right now. I know those are there. And it was sad. It sucks. It really does. I get that. I also want to slide in. I started Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in my phase. Just want to throw that out there.
What?
Oh, yeah. I'm taking that one. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was in phase 2. Started in phase 2.
Is it a movie?
It's part of the MCU.
But is it a movie?
It's part of the universe. So that's that. But I will say this. I have 2 of the top 5 movies in the MCU in mind.
You have 3 of the worst.
Got 3 of the worst. But sometimes the good outweighs the bad, even if the numbers don't say so.
2 and 3, you're not really in the playoffs with them.
First of all, in the NBA, you are. You're in the playoffs in
the East, not the West.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. In the NBA, I can win 39 games and make it. All right? That's that. And we all see upsets every year. Okay? That's number 1. Number 2, like Dirk Nowitzki's MVP year. Well, number 1, the Winter Soldier was the beginning of the change of the MCU. It went from everything is going to work out towards the end and everything's going to be just fine towards where after this everything has changed. I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know how we recover from this. I don't like with Agents of Winter Soldier. I don't know how we're going to recover from not having S.H.I.E.L.D., one of the most important agencies in the world, gone. It's over. I don't know how we're going to survive. We don't have no intelligence, anything like that to keep an eye on the rest of the world. Guardians of the Galaxy opened up the MCU to the entire world, to the entire universe, where you can be able to see things pop off in different aliens and stuff like that, and it all kind of makes sense. It's not, it pushed it more towards comic book, but still close enough where regular fans and everybody else can still relate to it and like, yeah, I can see why that happens. That all started with Guardians of the Galaxy, and the Winter Soldier just brought such a realism and grounded effort to the MCU, even though like it's always been like that, but it just brought it down to brought it up to like another level with the way it was grounded. And then I just also want to point out that Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, changed the way people thought they could make MCU movies. It opened up for stuff like Thor Ragnarok to tell all these jokes and stuff like that. You can feel such more of a comedy, but like it's still one of the great like the movies. Like I know what you're thinking. All the MCUs had comedy in it, but Guardians of the Galaxy was the first one. Like it's more of a comedy than it is an MCU movie. They killed it. They tried to do too much with it at Age of Ultron. I get that, but it was still an Avengers movie, so it doesn't matter. It made $1 billion, and I just want to point out that The Winter Soldier is the second best MCU movie of all time.
What's the first?
Avengers.
Okay.
Endgame. Possibly.
As of now, what's the first?
I don't know when I posted this video. I don't know when I posted this video, so I don't know.
It's up for debate.
I don't know when I posted this video, so I don't have to answer that question.
Okay.
But yeah, Phase 2, I know it has a lot of trash, but the good it did changed the way the MCU was done ever since then.
All I want to say is 2 and 3.
Change, not change.
Then,
Formulatic, not formulatic. Made you think,
and then
I went home.
Thor.
Captain, the Winter Soldier's all the way up here. Got the shit. And Iron Man, and Ant-Man, I really can't say nothing.
No.
It's just like the skinny,
It
it's
was
like
a
the small version of Iron Man. So.
Yeah.
So I can use both of their points for mine because mine.
First of all, don't swagger jack out shit.
Don't
Don't swagger jack.
This is how
Please
we're
don't
going to
swagger
start.
jack.
This is how we're going
I
to
swear
start.
to God, if he says the origin story with Captain Marvel, I swear.
All right, go.
Origin story with
Oh my
Captain
God!
Marvel.
Hold the fist back. Hold the fist back.
Sorry, it's okay.
Origin story with Black Panther.
That's not it was not his origin story.
Origin
he was
story.
already Black Panther.
Origin.
He was
And
already a
good
Black
though.
Panther.
The origin of him becoming the king of Wakanda.
Oh, now you want to switch it up.
Was that not the whole thing? That was the whole story right there. Him becoming king, him taking the throne. That was pretty much the whole story.
It's messed up. He's gonna take it.
Yeah, wow.
Did you see this coming?
When it comes to
I did, but as soon as he said, I'll use all his points for mine.
Yeah.
I know it was gonna be some reaching. I knew it was going the origin how he became king. Really though,
I'm sorry.
Bridget, really?
Did he not go
I can
through
say
a
the
struggle?
origin of how the shield went down. I can say the origin of Ant-Man. What the fuck?
For Phase 2, he said that you didn't know what was going to happen afterwards. I say that for Captain America: Civil War, the Avengers officially broke up after that.
But that's not what I said.
And
that's not what I said. I said it was the beginning of how MCU went on forward, where you didn't know what was going to happen after.
Exactly, you didn't know what was going to happen after that. The Avengers broke up after Captain America: Civil War. They literally, even in Infinity War, they were still broken up.
But Winter Soldier was the start of that. That's what I'm saying.
The start of that was Captain America: Civil War. The official breakup of the Avengers, Captain America: Civil War.
I'm not talking about the. You know what?
I am.
Swagger.
I am.
Some more reaching.
Also,
right? Some more reaching.
There was more success.
That's why I wanted to go last.
Yeah.
Phase 3, more success. No, it was only right to go last. You got to go Phase 1, 2, 3. That was common sense.
Yeah.
The most amount of successful movies. Phase 3.
You also have the most
the
movies.
Actual once the
He also
formula,
had the most movies.
The formula after what they've shown and everything was put into full use in Phase 3 and showed how successful everything could be. And now that we know Phase 3 is the most successful and most important one because it shows
not the most
everything.
important.
It is the most important because
How?
you have Avengers Infinity War. Okay, Infinity War is everything. Like that changed.
If it's everything, is it better than the first Avengers?
It is. It changed everything.
You just said Avengers was the first one.
I never said anything
You
like
check
that.
the tape. Check the tape.
I never said that.
You agree with it?
I never agreed. You kept agreeing.
You nodded your head.
No, I'm just letting him
You
talk.
nodded your head.
I'm letting him talk. You don't know what my nodding head was for. Don't worry about that. All I'm saying is Infinity War Phase 3 is the most important phase. You have the most of the characters you are now currently viewing are coming from Phase 3. You are learning their history because of Phase 3.
You're learning history because of Phase 1.
You're the current.
All the Phase 1 people still alive.
Exactly.
Phase 3, they all dusted.
Looky here. In order for you to keep on moving on and everything.
What are you talking about?
The most powerful characters, the smartest characters are in Phase 3.
Iron Man is
the smartest. Thor.
Doctor Strange is in Phase 3.
So
one
you
of the
gonna throw
smartest
Doctor Strange
people
out
out there. Black Panther, one of the smartest people out there.
Black Panther's not
Shuri, one of
Dusted,
the smartest
dusted,
people
dusted.
out there.
We don't know
We
Shuri
don't know
is.
about
No,
Shuri and everything.
Shuri is?
Yeah, they released
The best ever Thor movie, Thor Ragnarok. Most successful Thor movie, Thor Ragnarok. Most successful Guardians movie, Guardians 2.
The only reason
That's
it was
because-
successful because the first one was great.
So everybody
Most
wanted to see the second
successful
one.
Avengers movie, Avengers Infinity War.
That's
Okay?
because non-comic book.
We are talking about the most important stuff ever that you're going to need.
Man.
Everything that you're going to need everything that you're going to need for
You talk about Ant-Man and
Avengers
Wasp?
Infinity War, Ant-Man and Wasp. You're going to need this to continue on watching any MCU movie. Everything you need is in Phase 3 to continue watching. They can start you off when people say, "Yeah, I want to start watching some MCU movies." Okay, that's cool. Start with Captain America: Civil War.
You won't understand Captain America Civil War till you understand the other ones.
You're gonna know.
So you watch the other one.
You're gonna know tragedy. You're gonna know.
But you want to know how they became the Avengers.
Tragedy.
You're right. Black Panther,
What?
Captain Marvel. Yeah.
None of those are Avengers. I just
Yeah.
want to point that out.
Not yet.
They've never been Avengers.
Guess what's about to happen? It's all gonna change.
We don't know.
Now that the snaps happened, it's all gonna change.
Yeah, all those people you
All
named
the
are
people
all
are
dead.
dead.
Yeah. Don't worry.
The original
You're going
Phase
to
1
see-
people are the ones that are left.
You're here because you're.
And some Phase 2 people.
You're here because you're going
Like, how
to
you
see.
trying to say
You're here because you're going to see Endgame, right? Right. Start with Phase 3.
Let's cut the shit.
Start
Endgame
with
was
Phase 3.
from the beginning to the end. It ain't got nothing to do with just Phase 3. It was from everything from.
Everything culminated into that.
Yeah, so I don't. You cut the shit.
Everything.
You cut the shit where it just started with Phase 3.
You know it.
You cut
When you
that
see
one out.
people after you, against you, this many people against you at once, you know you're doing something right.
I don't know. You call. Yeah. You doing a lot of bullshit. You bullshit in the right way.
Bullshit.
Okay, but no, forget about the last 1 minute that I said. Okay, Phase 3 is very important to everything that's happening. It brings together everything, and
Phases are.
it will culminate. It will all culminate with Avengers Endgame. And it's
Phase
very
1
good
started
thing.
the end credit scene.
Yeah, it gave you a tease. Nobody likes getting teased. We want the real thing. But that's each of our opinions of which phase is the most important phase. You decide for yourself and everything. Also, leave comments.
I'm going down your pain. If you go Swagger Jack, I'll Swagger Jack. They're all equally as great.
Yeah.
No,
In the long run, for me, they are. Leave
Told you.
comments in
Yeah,
the
I told
comment
you.
section below of which phase you think is the most important phase for the MCU. Is it Phase 1? Is it Phase 2? Is it Phase 3? Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you love what you see, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell for notifications. We will see you guys next time. Enjoy Avengers Week. We out.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it,
None.
Hollis, man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn her Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog, chop it down like you one of them stars.